often, when I ask someone how they're feeling, met with responses like, I feel like I want to quit, I want to run away, I feel stuck, I don't want to talk to this person anymore. And if you look at it, none of those are actually feelings. Perhaps the feeling that underlies them is fear. To be able to identify what we're feeling, to express it and not bottle it up, and to be able to attach a label or a name to that emotion, to that feeling, is one of the pillars or the cornerstones of emotional intelligence. This is something we're going to work towards today. We're going to start off with trying to put symbol and color to emotion words. And let's see how we do. For this activity, you need an A3 sheet or an A4 sheet that you can split up into a few parts. So you fold it, run your hands along the creases, and take a moment to breathe as you hear the sound of the paper ripping. When you've made 4 sections or 8 sections of this sheet of paper, let's grab some crayons, chalk pastels, or if you'd like, you can also pick up a set of sketch pens, color pencils. Really work with whatever medium feels comfortable to you. We'll start off with focusing on a couple of emotions. We carry a lot of emotions as we go through our weeks, our days, whether it's work, whether it's school, different spaces that you enter every day. I'm going to give us a couple of headings of emotions, and I want us to draw a symbolic representation of that emotion on this little quarter of paper. And as you can see, we're going to start with the first one, which is anger. Take a breath and pick a color to you which represents this anger that you might be holding, feeling, or experiencing from somebody else. I think in my case, I'm going to pick 2. We have 60 seconds or less to draw what this anger feels like as a symbol to you. Feel free to put on some music in the background if that helps. Let's keep that aside. The second emotion I'm going to give you is a feeling or a sense of calm. You can see the chalk pastels have stayed on my fingers, and my anger seems to be transitioning or bridging into the calm as well. Start off with the next symbol whenever you're ready. Really just focus on your immediate feeling. You don't have to think too much about it. What does it feel like when you feel calm? What would you like to feel if you're not feeling this? It reminds me of the ocean, of trees, or going for a hike. We move to the third one, which is sadness. If there is a way for you to put that down in symbolic form. Sometimes certain emotions might feel harder than others to pen down. What's nice is you're sitting in your own space, in your own home, and nobody except you can see and feel what you're doing. This is your moment to be able to express yourself. Play with whatever material you've picked. Sometimes the medium itself will surprise you and allow you another layer of expression which you might not have thought of previously. And the final one that I'll do with you is happiness or joy. Whether you find it at work, in a food item, in people, spaces, music, rhythm. You can keep going with more as well. We've started off with these four. Perhaps look at fear, look at joy, look at strength. We could look at working with guilt, shame, often emotions that we don't find the words to express clearly. But when done in images, we get another voice to express how we feel, to also get a sense of perhaps what we're going through that wasn't on our conscious mind in the moment. Take a breath and give yourself some time to sit with your emotions. If we reflect on what we've created and we recognize that we've started just with 4 emotions, I would urge you to try a couple of other emotions as you go along. Perhaps guilt, pride, excitement, fear, and move forward on this journey of beginning to identify, express, and then put a name to what you feel, put an image to what you feel.